Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. I just wanted to show you this little tool here. It was really cheap, I think 50-70 bucks. I had the same vehicle as this. This is a Citroen Berlingo Mark II 2009. I had the same vehicle as this sitting around for 6 months, and I put the key in, just wouldn't start. So I used this little tool here, and this was able to actually clear the areas very quickly. I'm not sure what other cars it does. It's the OBD sort of K-line sort of thing, but basically just cleared the areas, and for a little tool I thought that was really cool. As soon as I cleared the areas, bang, the car started. Now we've just programmed the keys for this car, and now we're getting it to fire and things. I know the car does have some problems, like a O2 sensor, so it's very hard to start. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear the codes after we've programmed in all the keys and all the rest, and see if that makes any sort of difference. It probably won't, but I just wanted to demonstrate this little tool and show you what I was talking about. So on a car that wouldn't start, I couldn't do anything to get it started. Tried it 3 or 4 times, charged the battery on the one that had been sitting for 6 months. I plugged this thing in, cleared the codes, and away we went. So I'm going to try my luck on it now again here. I tried clearing the codes on this thing, and it didn't make a difference. So there it is there, launch. So you just diagnose, just push the enter button. It's going through all the different formats, fail, fail, fail. It actually fails all the way down, but it does communicate to it in some way. So yeah, can. Okay, so it did find that. All these not supported, data stream supported 21, ignition spark, protocol. Can we go down? Can we go across? No. Can't really do anything. That's all it kind of tells us at the moment. So we'll just go enter. Read codes, enter. This vehicle is defined by, please enter the select manufacturer. Can we go back? Okay, so it's Citroen. I don't think it's got a Citroen. Citroen, it does. Enter. The fault code is not found in the database. The fault code. So it has a fault code. Okay. Let's just erase it then. Erase it. Now you hear the car do something. Turn the ignition on. Put the engine off and press enter to continue. Now if you listen very carefully, you hear something. Hear that? Like a tick at the front. Okay, and that's pretty much all it did. Just erased whatever fault code was in there. I'm not sure which fault code was in there. And that's it. So now we'll unplug it. Now that was enough to get the other car running, so let's try now, see if we get lucky. Wants to run, the petrol could be bad, but it just did fire. Fired a lot then. Prime that pump. Not starting, so bad petrol, not enough juice in the battery. It's got juice, but hasn't been started in a year. Might actually just clear it one more time, see if we get lucky. Just needs to start. Once it starts, it'll be able to keep itself going, and then it'll be easier to start. But anyway, that's the C-Read ER, and it's helped me out. This little tool's helped me out, so I'm going to try this on a few other cars, especially when things are not working too well. I've actually had it an Isuzu truck, and at the end of programming the keys, nothing would work, and I actually needed to do a hard reset. And if I had this tool, I could just clear all codes afterwards and try, because sometimes that's all that stops it from working. Okay, thanks for watching.